Hello there, people watching. It's pretty windy, so I have put my voice recorder inside my sweater here. Probably should see the wind from my fur here blowing around. I finally got that oil 1 month and 1 day, and I'm going to change it now. I gathered up a bunch of stuff I need and see how many trips I have to make into my mechanical room to get something else. There we go. Okay, that looks to be in a position where you should be able to see what's going on. This is a coal engine. But that stuff is going to be thin enough. I don't think it's going to be a problem getting it to come out, that's for sure. I gotta try to. That wind is gonna blow that over to neighbors next door. I don't know what direction it's coming from. Hell with it. There you go. Hit rocks and everything in the threads. See how thin that is? That's 530. Take the filler plug out. Alright, let that sit for a little bit. Well, I'm in no hurry for that. So I'm going to let that sit, let her drip, get as much of it out as possible. It's not even dripping yet, it's still pouring, so probably was a little thicker than what I had thought. Alright, she's down to not worth waiting for anymore. Give me something nice and soft to kneel on, like a brick. Here we go. Now we'll set this nice and flat. Put that stick down in there. And that's how much oil I need. I just don't want to stand there with that gallon jug in my hand, pouring a bit, and wondering when I'm going to get enough. So now I know how much will be enough. Here's my outfit for putting the oil in there. And the reason being, you can look right back through there. You'll see the filler for the oil right behind the hydraulic tank. At a straight 30 oil, I'm going to take some dripping to get that in there. Alright, the oil is changed. That little pour worked good. I was short a couple of inches that I put in with my old trusty turkey baster. I just used this, gave her a couple of squeezes, topped her off. Let's see if those old rings can hold back that 30 weight oil. Now what I'm going to do is tip these over and cut them to length, because a lot of them are too long. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to get that text today that there's more over there, because this is why I delayed doing this all week. Because I wanted this room to do this. Okay, stay here, boy. I think I'll leave those and pull a couple of those top ones off. They look to be leaners. Guys, got right on the table. Some first, some first. That's enough for now. Okay. I'll fire up the chainsaw. Can you see me? I'm all blended in here. Okay, I got a couple of done. I made up a little stick that's just perfect for the stove, so they can go in and out. It should take 22 inches going across, but it's easier just to put them straight in, and this is that length right there. Okay, let's do a few more. I'm a thinking me that this ain't gonna happen. Whew. To everything you see behind me, what you see up front, and what is yet to come. He's cutting them all about 2 to 4 inches too long, which will fit in the stove sideways, which is the way she's always used it, except for this year. I mentioned to her to try a couple in and out. It's a lot easier. You put 4 across the bottom, put 4 across the top, and get 1 or 2 in. She's good for all night. Whereas when you roll them in, let's say, and you got a fire going, you know, you're reaching back almost up past your elbow to push that log back, then to push another one up against it, and then to put 2 more on top of it gets to be a bit of a trick. So just taking them, sticking them in and out is very, very easier and more simpler. Is that a word? But whoo doggy, it is a lot of work. See, there's 3 inches, and I think that's the biggest one I got, and that's still only 19 inches long. If I left it, we'll have to see what I'm going to do. Over and out for now.